Eric Davis, Navy SEAL sniper and father of four, said the most dangerous thing you can do as a father is be physically present and emotionally absent. So I'm at the park the other night with my boys and noticed this guy sitting at the picnic table, just glued to his phone. We were there for almost an hour and he didn't move. My boys and I entertained his kid for a while. He was a fiery little guy, and he sure wasn't shy. The park was pretty quiet that night, just the three kids. I got thinking about what that kid's father could possibly be battling with to be needing that kind of distraction. Anyway, I know he's not alone. That was me a couple of years ago. That's what fires my passion to create this content. I just want to see less of that and more presence. I'm so fucking thankful for my growth. Discipline is learned. You're not born with it. I sure wasn't. Eric Davis, a former Navy SEAL sniper instructor, wrote a book called Raising Men, where he said, if we don't teach our kids to suffer, they'll suffer anyway, only unprepared. So the question is, how do we raise strong, grounded kids in a world designed to make them soft? In this video, I'll share principles that I use as a father, inspired by Navy SEAL wisdom and my own story. From addiction and depression to becoming a present, focused dad. Eric Davis makes it clear. Kids don't follow your rules, they follow your rhythm. If you're scattered, weak, distracted, they will be too. If I want my kids to be present, I can't be scrolling all day. If I want them to be tough, I can't fold every time life hits hard. You don't have to be perfect, but you do have to go first. In training, we don't avoid discomfort. We create it. Why? Because discomfort reveals who you really are. You want to raise kids who can lead, who can withstand pressure. Let them struggle on purpose. I told my sons, it's okay to fail. Winners fail, always. If you're not failing, you're not trying. Tactics we use? Well, we earn our screen time. We usually wait till the weekends and we'll get out for some park time or go out for a walk before we actually do some screen time. Chores without rewards. I don't give my kids money or candy for any of the chores they do around the house. They just know that they're to be done, and I simply tell them thank you when they're done them. Discipline isn't just physical, it's mental. We don't just need kids who are strong, we need kids who can focus, control emotion, and delay gratification. We need to teach them breath control, so in through the nose, out through the mouth. That helps in so many ways. Believing we can do hard things. Pushing our body and minds beyond what we think is possible. Visualization, picturing our desired outcome before it even happens. And reflection, staying aware of our progress and acknowledging wins. Discipline starts with who you are, not what you say. Discipline doesn't start with control, it starts with connection. Think about it. When Navy SEAL leaders give an order, does the team obey out of fear? No. They respond because there's trust, there's respect, there's connection. That's what gives the command power. It's no different with our kids. Connection is the channel through which discipline flows. If your kids don't feel connected to you, they'll resist your rules. Not because they're bad, but because they're unsure if you're with them or against them. When kids feel connected, they're way more open to correction. They're more willing to take feedback. Why? Because they know it's coming from love, not control. And connection isn't complicated. It's eye contact. It's stopping what you're doing to listen to them. It's following through with your word. It's presence without performance. Raising kids in a soft world doesn't mean becoming a drill sergeant. It means becoming an example. I'll be honest, I enrolled my son in boxing a couple months before I nutted up and joined. I was afraid of putting myself through that physical exertion. I was worried that I didn't have it in me. Before I started training there, he was beginning to resist. He was saying it was too hard. I told him, keep it up, it'll be good for you. He looked at me as if to say, fuck you, Dad. But I'll tell you what, when he sees me in the gym now, the hardest working one there, he looks at me a lot differently now, with pride. If you're a dad that wants to be respected by your children, hit the subscribe button. I'll show you how to earn their respect. But it starts with respecting yourself. We don't need more weak humans. We need more present fathers. There's no time like the presence.